Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your hostess, Fly Fox. If you're new, welcome to the Fox family. This is the Fox Den, and we are a channel where we turn lines into smiles, and everyone is welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're new, welcome, and if you've already been here, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about sealing diamond paintings, and this is the diamond painting that I finished and I'm ready to seal it. I worked on this one, finished this one sometime back in July, and so I hadn't had time to seal it, and so I just wanted to do a quick video to show you guys how this works. So let's see before I mess everything up. Okay, so here's the painting. Here, I'll just turn it so maybe you can see it. Here's the painting itself. Still covered, it's completed, and it's ready to be sealed. I keep mine covered in the plastic or silicone paper, whatever paper this is, but it comes with covers to keep it. And I keep mine covered until I'm ready to seal it. And so we're gonna take this off, sit that to the side. This is the sealant that I use. I got it from Amazon. It's made by Vancy Life. You don't necessarily have to use this one. It came with its own brush. Now, it's easy to use. You can rinse it off, clean it when you're done, and you don't have to buy a separate brush. You do your own research and find your own sealant if you don't want to necessarily use this one. I don't remember how much it costs on Amazon, but it wasn't that expensive. It was very affordable. And it's very easy to use. So I make sure I try to keep my diamond paintings as clean as possible. And then also, before you seal it, you want to make sure that all of your diamonds are in its proper place, in the places that you want it to be. Make sure you're not missing any. Make sure they're all lined up. So you want to do a once over for that. And so I see a couple pieces that are kind of out of place. Let's see, could possibly even be some that are missing. Okay, let's see. This one goes back over here. And which is why it's important to keep your extra diamond pieces, because if some fall out, you can always go back and replace the ones that you need. So everybody looks to be in order. It doesn't look like any are missing, which is great. And then everybody looks lined up where I want them for the most part. Let's just do a little once over here. And then also what I like to do is take my roller and go over it to make sure all of the diamonds are in place as well. And for those that are kind of popped up, you'll hear them click back down once you press your roller over it. And I just go and use my roller, pressing very firmly in every direction to make sure that each piece is down where I want it to be. And I go over it a few times just to make sure. Oh, by the way, if you can hear the fan in the background, please forgive me. The fan is on, so I hope it's not too much of a disturbance. But it is hot, so we have to have the fan on. And plus, we want to be in a ventilated space when we're using the sealant, because it is a chemical. So you do want to keep that in mind. If you feel like it's not a harsh smell to where you need to wear a mask or anything like that. But if you just want to for your own safety, or gloves or whatever, that's totally fine. Totally up to you. Okay, so again, you want to make sure your painting is clean, free of any hair or dust or anything like that before you seal it. Make sure there's nothing on there that you don't want to be on there, because once you seal it, whatever is there will be there. So the sealing part is very easy. You just, for this, I don't know for any other brands, but this one is very easy. You just take some, put it on your painting. Like so. You can use as little or as you know, use your own discretion about how much you want to use. Most importantly though, when you're not using it, make sure you put the top back on it, because you do not want to spill it. You want to be very careful. And then you just take your brush and paint it in. And I just simply go, ooh, I might have overdone it a little bit, but that's okay. Just go up and down the painting from end to end, just to make sure it gets in every spot. And then for those spaces where I might have used a little too much, just take some. And you can see it on the painting because it's glossy, so you'll know like the spaces that may need some versus those parts that have it, because it's glossy. You may get, according to the instructions, you may get a white foam at first, but it'll go away and it'll still dry with the gloss shine. I don't think I've experienced that it's come out glossy for me. So I don't know about that, but that's what it says on it does inform you of that on the instructions. It takes about, according to the instructions, it takes about 2 hours to dry, but I usually let mine dry overnight just to be on the safe side so that it can get a complete dry. And so what I like to do is I like to go up and down all the way and then across. You can do it however you want. You don't have to. I'm not an expert. I'm just showing you how I do mine. And I do it the same way a few times, just so that I can make sure I'm covering each part of my painting to my satisfaction. So I just, and you can, like I said, you can see where the sealant is, and you can see that it gets into all of those spaces. And I just like to do it this way so that I'm making sure that I get the painting sealed evenly. So I go up and down, north to south, south to north, east to west, up and down, left to right, however you want to. I do it the long way and then I go the short way. Like so. It's very quick. It's not difficult at all. Just make sure you cover the entire painting like so. And that's pretty much it. This will dry in a couple of hours, but like I said, I do let mine dry overnight. I just wanted to give you a quick show of how it's done. It doesn't take that much time at all, of course, depending upon the size of your painting and, you know, how much you use, but you don't want to try not to overdo it. You know, a little, like I said, a little goes a long way. And you can see the shine of where the sealant is. It's not a guessing game or anything like that. So just make sure everybody is good. I want to get around those edges there so that everybody is right where they need to be. Okay. And I'm super satisfied with this. And I just, like I said, wanted to do a quick video. And your brush is easy to clean. All you have to do is clean it with warm soap and water. And that's all. So we'll put this to the side and we'll let this dry, like I said, overnight. And then we'll be ready to hang it up or frame it or store it however you know, if you have a booklet that you store it in, or if you want to put it in a frame, hang it on the wall, however you choose to do it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this one just yet, but I did want to make sure I sealed it so that it would be completely done and ready for viewing, or ready for well, I guess viewing, showing, post, hang it up, or whatever the case may be. Anyway, I'm doing too much right now. So we'll end the video here. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.